Have you noticed something? When your life is feeling better, you have a little more clarity, little more confident, and you are feeling little stable in your life, you start becoming less patient with others. You start advising, you start correcting, you start judging. But what if highest level of growth is not being right, but it is being compassionate? Today, I want to talk about a very less spoken about leadership skill, which is to how to treat others when you are in good space. We always talk about how to not react when you are not in good space, but sometimes you are in good space and you are not able to take how others are. So, here are 10 powerful reminders to stay human. Number one is that growth can quietly create ego. So, beware of that. Because what happens is when we are growing, we forget where we have been and we start expecting other person to, I have moved past this. Why are you not able to get over this? I have done this. Why can't you do this? The other person is going through his or her own journey. So we cannot guide other person based on our ego, which is developed based on our growth. And everyone is in a different season. So when you are a leader, you have to take everyone along. You might be in clarity, they might be in confusion. Life is seasonal and seasons change. There might be next month you are confused and that person is clear. And emotions don't synchronize. Just because you are calm doesn't mean they will be. So, emotional intelligence is not about, of course, not about expecting others to be feeling the same emotions what you are feeling, but it is about understanding that they are also human and they are going through totally different emotions altogether right now. Number four, people want to be heard more than fixed. Have you noticed that the same person, probably you related to that person as very intelligent and capable person earlier, especially those kind of people I am talking about, but sometimes they go low. So many a times frustrated clients, successful stakeholders, bosses, they are not asking for solutions when they are expressing probably their frustration, right? They are asking to feel understood. Probably you have not understood exactly what they are seeking in your service, in your delivery, or as simple as in your communication, your reports, your update. Number five, important thing is separate emotion from intention. What does that mean? So you have an intention, right? When there is an angry tone, it doesn't necessarily mean there is a bad intention. So other person might be in pressure, stress, or fear speaking. And I understand you can be angry too, but here I am talking about the phase when you are in right space and you are not able to understand why the other person is angry. So at least you can have the right intention there or get the right intention from the other person. Number six, regulate before you respond. Again, it is as simple as, gap between stimulus and response. So when you are angry, you give that gap so that you respond powerfully and responsibly. But when the other person is angry or other person is frustrated and not in right emotion as per your expectation, then also you regulate before you respond. Your calm energy sometimes can actually de-escalate the entire situation altogether. When it is escalated, your calm energy will impact it and bring it down. Number seven, curiosity is more powerful than defense. What happens when other person is speaking? Most of the times we make it about ourselves. When other person is angry, see, we know it theoretically that it's not about me, but we become defensive. So, what is more powerful than defense is curiosity, asking right questions probably instead of defending, instead of saying, that's not my fault, I didn't do anything, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. You can try asking, help me understand what is frustrating for you, how can I help? That one question changes everything. If done right, this actually creates magic. Believe me, telling you from the experience. So ask the right questions. And then number eight is remember your own hard phases. It's very easy to forget all about your hard phases especially when you are high, you really want to create result and other person is pulling you down. That's how it feels like, right? But why not take it as a next level of your growth? That okay, now since I am in right space, why not I can be calm and help other person get through this phase. Someone supported you, someone believed in you. Don't forget that version of yourself. So now you can be that person who can believe the other person or support the other person. And number 9, strength and softness can actually coexist. Just because you are strong currently doesn't mean that you cannot be soft. You don't have to, it doesn't mean that you have to also tolerate the poor behavior, but you can stay firm without losing your empathy. Not, again, not making it about yourself. That is real leadership. Be empathetic, but still stand your ground, because you will not take every other behavior on you, right? But you can definitely handle it well. And number 10 is don't wait for life to humble you. Yeah, because situation can anytime be the other way around. So see how best you can handle, considering that there is only a human out there. I really believe in this. How much ever you think that there's a difficult stakeholder, angry boss, or non-cooperative colleague, but there is nothing else but a human out there, right? So offer your support now before you need it. Okay. So this week, don't just focus on performance, focus on presence. Focus on presence, watching your own emotions, watching your own dialogues, watching your own emotions, and being there fully with the other person. When someone's emotions are not matching with what you are going through, don't take it personally, take it consciously. That's the use of you being in the right space, right? Leadership is not about being above others, it is about walking beside them, even when they are on a totally different chapter. So stay strong, stay aware, and stay human. Bye.